Have you ever felt like happiness is so far away, even though you have achieved everything you ever wanted? I have. And every time I felt that way, I blame myself even more for not being grateful for what I have. There are people who had much less than me, who seem to be much happier. So what's wrong with me? Why was I feeling this way? Was I not being grateful? The more I blamed myself, the more miserable I became. The vicious cycle had been going on for a long time. I am a problem solver by nature. So the first thing my mind went to when I realized I had a problem was how to fix it. I started making a list of things I was grateful for, hoping to make myself feel better. Good health, loving family and friends, success in the career I love, financial security, time freedom, the list goes on. But it didn't help. I already knew I had so much to give thanks to, but that didn't change the fact that I felt empty and lost a sense of purpose. If anything, knowing I had everything I ever wanted only added to the feeling of despair, because it pushed me to ask myself, so that's it? Is there more to life? What's next then? It's easier for me to stay motivated when I had unfulfilled goals. I knew my purpose and woke up each day knowing exactly what to do. The closer I moved to the finish line, the more sense of accomplishment I had, and I felt happy. But the happiness was short-lived. As soon as my hard work came into fruition, I didn't give myself time to acknowledge or appreciate my own effort, let alone to rest. Instead, I would move on to bigger and more challenging goals. Until one day, I had no goals left and I felt completely burned out. I tried taking a break, which helped temporarily. But when the vacation was over, the reality brought back the questions. So that's it? Is there more to life? What's next then? And the vicious cycle continued. I pushed myself to work harder, achieve more goals, got burnt out, felt empty, and back to work even harder. That was pretty much the narrative of my life in the past decade. And as you might already guessed, it was finally taking its toll on my mental health. At one point, I had absolutely no motivation to do anything. I didn't have any goals I wanted to accomplish anymore. I had a hard time getting out of bed in the morning because what's the point? Other people had no idea about what I felt on the inside. Even the one close to me. I had done a very good job smiling and striving. I just didn't want to worry anyone. To them, I looked like a functional, successful, happy person, but I knew the unhealthy relationship with myself has to end. Since the beginning of this year, I took as little jobs as possible and spent more time focusing on healing. I spent a lot of time with my friends and family, reading inspirational books, meditating, and mostly doing absolutely nothing. At first, it felt unnatural for me to not do anything of value, to just wake up and exist. It felt so weird. But after a while, I realized something about myself that I didn't know before. I realized that I have never loved myself, at least not enough. I define my self-worth by my accomplishments. As harmless as that may sound, it is a very dangerous concept because it's easy to love myself when I was winning, but when I was losing, I felt unworthy of being loved. That is why I spent so little time resting and kept jumping from achieving one thing to another. Deep down, I must have felt like if I didn't perform, I didn't deserve to be loved, and that was crazy. This realization was like a slap in the face for me. I didn't see it coming. I always thought I love and respect myself enough because I believe I can do anything. But what I didn't know was even when I wasn't doing anything, I should just love myself as much. Self-love should not be tied to any accomplishments. It should be unconditional. Now I am happy just knowing I exist. There is no grand plan or fancy goals in the near future. I'm just focusing on treating myself gently each day. Waking up slow, making myself a cup of coffee, cooking delicious meal at home, playing with my puppies, taking a camper van for a trip, and just, enjoying the little things in life. I think of myself as a dear friend, who I will do anything to make her happy. Because I love her and I want the best for her, always. And from now on, I will try to remember that if I ever set a goal to achieve anything again, I must love the process of getting there as much as the destination itself. Because self-love lies in knowing you deserve happiness in every day, no matter what. I am not saying I'm out of the woods completely, but I believe I have located the North Star. It has been a difficult journey, and I still have a long way to go. But at least I know now I'm headed in the right direction. If you can resonate with my story, I hope you can locate your North Star and have the strength to continue your journey with a smile on your face. I believe in you and I wish you the best.
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors.